What is up, party people? Moto by Jim coming at you. Pretty strong wind here. We moved our mic setup. I moved my mic setup. I don't know what this we is. Pretty strong wind. I moved my mic setup, and hopefully it still sounds good. Hopefully it sounds better, because that's why I moved it. Got a story to tell you. Not proud of it. Today, I crashed my bike. Yep, for serious. Luckily, everything's good. I'm still riding, but I crashed my bike. Let me give you a little backstory before I explain exactly what happened. I've been having what I think are electrical issues with my bike. After riding it for quite a while, I stopped and I left my key on. It was maybe 1 minute while I was off doing something. I came back and the bike wouldn't start. So I ended up having to jump start it. Later on, the same thing happened to me again, and I had to push start it, drop it in second, run, push the bike, and jump on it, fire it up, no problem. So I have set an appointment with the Suzuki dealer to have it looked at. It's brand new, it's under warranty. But I haven't yet. So this morning I went down to get on the bike, had all my gear on, went to fire up the bike, and nothing. Oh, crap. My son needs my truck. I need to ride this bike today, so what am I going to do? So I went ahead and turned the bike around and started pushing. Put it in second gear, push, push, push. Jumped on it, popped the clutch, and then I jump on it side saddle, pop the clutch, expecting it to catch right away, and then I'll pull in the clutch. Nope, didn't catch. Nothing. Crap. So I pulled in the clutch, started pushing again a little faster this time. And I run and I jump on side saddle, pop that clutch, and I pull in the clutch and go to get off the bike to get my feet down to run again, and my foot won't go down. My right foot won't move, and I can't lean the bike towards me. The bike just stops, and I'm in slow motion. No! I try and grab my bike, and I fall on the top of the bike. And I can't get up. I'm fighting, trying to get my right leg up, and it will not come up. So I figure out that my shoelace is wrapped somehow around the passenger foot peg. So I had to struggle, finally got it, my foot loose. My daughter comes out and she just saw me through the window, saw the bike fall over and me fall over on the bike, and then apparent to her, I'm just laying there. Are you okay, Dad? Yeah, I'm fine. So, picked up the bike, surveyed the damage. It's not bad. In fact, I got off really, really lucky. This was a very cheap learning experience, and I appreciate that. So, what was wrong with the bike? Here's the worst part. So, went Saturday and I took a MSF returning rider class. So it is Motorcycle Safety Foundation for returning riders, and we spent 8 hours out on the range riding motorcycles, honing our skills. And these bikes are way different than mine. They provide the bike, and they're smaller bikes, and they got chokes and carburetors and everything else. Well, they taught the way you shut down a bike is right here, this thumb switch, and then the key, and then you put down the kickstand, and you're done. When you're starting up is when you worry about kickstand up, making sure you're in neutral, making sure this is on, the choke's on, this is on, the fuel's on, yada yada. So I thought that's a really good idea. So that's what I did, is I shut off my bike with the thumb switch, and I didn't do the same startup procedure this morning. So I was trying to start the bike with the kill switch on, and as soon as I saw it say check on my dash, I was like, oh crap, no. And I looked down, sure enough, turned it to run, hit the button, boom, fired right up. Well, I guess that's what you get. Lessons learned out of this. Cheaper lessons for you than for me. Number one, be careful with shoelaces if you wear riding boots. You know, it may not be bad to have ones that don't have laces, or laces that get covered up by Velcro or something. Number two, if something's not working, just take a minute before you try and fix it. Take a minute and think about it and check all the basics. Make sure everything's set the way it needs to be. And number three, be wary if you have to push start your bike, that you're being real careful of, where your feet are going and which way the bike's leaning and everything else. Alright, out of sympathy, do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe if you've enjoyed riding along. I sure enjoy having you on the rides. Ring the notification bell so you know when I get a video posted. And if you notice, we've been pretty regular here, so. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Stay safe, get out and ride. Motorbike Jim out.